Ready?
Hi folks, I want to thank you a lot for watching last week's video vision bulletin, and we know a lot of you didn't get through it in time, so we've made the segments a little bit slower right now, and we hope that you can look down at the bottom. You'll see the markers exactly where to find those things that you want to watch.
We got a lot cooking right now at Spring Meadows. We look forward to telling you about it. Jerry, push that button. Whoa! Oh, me! Look, coffee and everything.
Man, you get to a place and you got a nice hot cup of coffee.
In a cold, rainy day. We're at Fainting Goat.
We are at Fainting Goat.
I like filming things at coffee shops. Okay. So let's talk about this past Sunday, this past weekend, and kind of what's been going on and everything. I think we really have to kind of start by talking about trunk or treat.
Yep. Go back a week ago from when we were filming this on Wednesday. We had 800 to over 1,000 plus young people that came in for a fantastic weekend.
It was really neat, and what makes it special, in addition to just being special, was that Sunday, and the reason we're mentioning it now is Sunday morning we had a family that had visited with us, and then Sunday evening we had 3 or 4 families that had come to Trunk or Treat and had learned about the fall festival at Trunk or Treat. So the kind of the little marketing thing we tried to do, there's a little bit different work this time. That's good.
It pays off.
So let's talk about the fall festival.
Fall festival was fantastic. We need to give thanks to Steve and Alpha Dean Baker
and to their whole crew.
Well, yeah, the whole crew. I mean, it was a lot of people, and you know, we recorded out there last week, and it was really, really good about being there. A lot of people showed up.
It was very neat.
Yeah,
very good. So
the games, activities, large group of people showed up for the fall festival. A lot bigger than what we thought because of impending cold weather.
It got so cold and everything. Of course, the sun came out and made it a whole lot better than we thought it was going to be.
That's right, which made it a fabulous thing.
I know that I heard there were 300 there. I didn't do a count or anything.
There was a lot of, we have to use the word souls.
Yeah.
This past week, a lot of souls have been touched by activities and things that have been taking place at Spring Meadows.
So we just want to thank folks that are working hard, doing a lot of good stuff. Want to kind of review the weekend. Jerry, push that button. See where it takes us. Whoa! Hey, Jerry. Hey, I wanted to invite you to help me decorate our tree here, okay?
Oh, well, sure. Well, we can do that. We can just help decorate. But look, I've got.
You came prepared.
Can I just?
How do you know?
Can I just hang this whole thing on the tree? This is how I do it. Hey, which reminds us, kind of Christmas coming up for a while.
It's hard to believe it's November already, but it is time for us to get serious. Thinking about Breakfast with Santa. It is a month away.
December the 2nd. From
a month and a day.
7:30
to 10 a.m. It's a huge event. Who knows? We'll have 700, 1,000 kids and families there, feed them breakfast, provide a really great memory for them, and it's always a great event. Folks have already been working hard on it for a couple of months already. That's really neat what all they're going to do this year. But Jerry, this year is going to be neat. It's going to be neater than ever, in my opinion.
We've got something that's really special. We can't announce it officially right now, but we do have something that's coming up. It's going to be 2 meetings is what it's going to be. It's going to be a morning and
afternoon. And just to say this much about it now, it's going to require more manpower that afternoon. But I think people who are a part of it will really be glad they're a part of it and be really, really excited that they got to do something.
It's going to be a good thing.
Hey, stay right here.
That's okay. All right. Where are you going?
There you go. Say. Go ahead. Say ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, push the button.
Push the button.
Hey folks, I'm at the grocery store picking up some things for our stack, the Pulpit. We gave out about 120, 130 bags last week, and we will be able to help a lot of people through this. It's really, really a neat event, and just make sure your bag has the bag has a label and what you need to get.
And don't forget, guys, that your bags are due this Sunday. Do we do the roll?
You clapping the church bell?
No.
Okay, so
it's been an interesting day, Dale. I feel like I've been all over Spring Hill.
And isn't it nice to travel without traffic? Well, I want to thank you for tuning in to this video vision, our weekly bulletin that we're trying to do a little bit different right now. Had a couple of things we wanted to close out with. First of all, we wanted to say a word of congratulations to the folks that have helped the pantry get approval to give out food through Second Harvest Food Bank. It may be there are some not aware of this, but in Middle Tennessee, probably other areas too. In fact, I know other areas. There are large food banks, and smaller food banks can purchase food from them on like 5 cents or 10 cents on the dollar, or sometimes even some free items they're giving away. So it's foolish for us not to be a part of this thing, and there's a process goes through, and our folks went through that process and did a lot of good, and we congratulate them on that effort, and look forward to the fruit that will come from that.
That'll actually help out with the Sack the Pulpit campaign. One thing we need to mention too is about buying turkeys for that.
Yes, very good. Thank you. So a turkey's $20. The money goes directly to buy the turkeys. We only buy the number of turkeys that we get the money for. So your help is needed with that, and don't forget, if you're willing to help, if you don't have $20, you want to give a little bit, you can, or if you want to give more than that, you can as well.
Right. Just give it to one of the elders or to Ed McCormick.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about Sunday. Sunday's going to be a big day. We'll continue our one-word series, and the word for this Sunday is kind of neat. We're moving into, if you remember, we went through those 4 or 5 words that were kind of challenging.
Right.
We're going to, for the next few weeks, be talking about some words that are germane to our salvation. I'm really excited about several words that are coming up.
All those shun words.
Yeah, a couple of words that people are not real familiar with, but I'm looking forward to studying them together and talking about them together. But that's not all happening Sunday. I know Sunday evening there's a big event.
Got a couple of things that are taking place Sunday, 4:30. Lads to Leaders are going to have their kind of like their first kickoff meeting. If they're interested in song leading, speech,
some of those things,
any of those things like that, they're going to meet from 4:30 till 5 o'clock till Bible class time.
And if you want to be a part of those but can't be there, let Charlie Scott know that you're planning on being a part of it. We know things sometimes happen. But then after that, you're going to load everybody up on the church.
Load everybody up on the church bus and head over toward right down the road, 2.5 miles.
To Spring Hill.
2.5 miles to Spring Hill.
For the area-wide devotion.
At Spring Hill. And Brian McAllister is going to be speaking.
All right. So Spring Meadows folks, you might want to go here.
No. No, but we look forward to it. We always look forward to our area-wide times together.
Yeah. All right, let's remember our folks that are sick right now. We're not going to run through a list this week like we did last week, but
check your emails. Check your emails.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do that. And if you have a prayer request, always send those to the Members Act group or to Jerry, to me, and we'll post to the Members Act group if you'd like us to. And we've got a lot of folks we're praying for right now, and we're thankful we've got a good God who hears our prayers.
New theme coming out too for next year.
Yes, it is. And
we'll talk about that next week.
Ooh, that gives us something to look forward to.
That's right.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching today. Hope you have a great day. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you Sunday morning.